hello, I'm glad that you're here. I got about halfway through getting ready and I realized I should probably start the vlog, and let's just do it here in the bathroom while I'm getting ready. Good morning. My mom is out playing with the kids right now. They're just doing some Play-Doh, and they did their painting activity from their boo bags. We've got the school run in a couple of hours, and I was just kind of thinking, I'm like, okay, well, what are we going to do today? Because I just feel like I don't know what to do. Should we do something kind of October-y? Should we do like how am I gonna follow up yesterday with the apple farm? Kind of just racking my brain, like, what are we going to do today? Because it looks like my afternoons are all pretty open, but that just made me realize that I should take this opportunity to get the stuff together to make the kids' Halloween costumes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. So Owen wants to go as Owlette from PJ Masks, and Poppy doesn't have too much of an opinion right now, so I think she's going to either be Catboy or Gecko. I think I'm just going to use the pattern that I used when I made the kids' Halloween jammies last year. Owen is actually wearing the jammies that I made currently because they still fit, because they had like an option in the pattern to make it a grow with me, so like the sleeves were a bit longer, like you add like extra cuffs. So today's plan is to find that pattern and then take a trip to Joann's to see if we can find some fabric to make the costumes. Obviously, before we do that, we need to decide which PJ Mask Poppy is going as. This is for actual trick-or-treating. What should we do with this? Now that my hair is short, obviously, like, I can't just put it in a pony. Should we? I never know if I'm one of those adults that can pull off pigtails. I just don't think that it's for everyone. They are. This one is so ugly. This one's cute. This one's doing its thing. This one is arguing with me. This one's argumentative. We're just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna send it and see how it goes. And then worst case scenario, I'll just throw it into a pony. Come this way. Come this way a little bit. So yeah, today we're gonna figure out, oh my gosh, through my eye. So today we're gonna figure out costumes. Start gathering the supplies we'll need to make the costumes. And then we'll see if I can have it done by Saturday. But I still need to figure out what my costume is going to be for Saturday, because I definitely want to dress up. Like, I miss dressing up, and my friend Katie was like, listen, if you guys say we're gonna dress up, you better dress up. I better not be the only person dressing up, because she's gonna go all out. So I need to make sure that at least we have some solidarity there. But oh my god, what happened? I'm very much like a costume of comfort. Like, I want to be moving around. Whenever we had costume days, when I worked in a school, that was always my goal, was to prioritize comfort, like pick characters that had costumes that were easy to move around in, something that I could still get work done in. That's kind of still my goal as a parent. I just want a costume that I could chase my kids around if I need to. Something broke in my makeup case, and now everything in my case is just covered in cheap bronzer, which I use as contour. You're not here for my makeup advice, so. And the natural light. It's a cute, I don't know, these don't feel even, but the braids look perfect. Honestly, the braiding, haven't lost it. Still got it. Maintenance Phase came out with a new podcast, So I've gone through my phone and I found the PDF file that I had downloaded forever ago, last year sometime, when I made the kids their Halloween jammies last October. And they are the Grow With Me pajamas from Ellie and Mac. And I want to say that this pattern was free, but I don't remember. It's, like I said, it's been on here so long. It's on my phone. Like, it's not on my Google Drive, it's on my phone. I should probably make sure that I save it to my Google Drive too, because I'm sure this is taking up so much room on my phone. I don't know why my storage on my phone keeps getting so full. But I have just printed off the pattern pieces, and now it's going to be time for the tedious part of taping all of the pieces together to then cut the pieces to the correct pattern size, because this pattern is for sizes 6 to 12 month through 14. Last time I used my kitchen floor and I taped all these pieces together, and then I highlighted which size I was using so that way I didn't cut the wrong line, and then I cut all the pieces out. And I found the other pieces that I used last time downstairs, but obviously Poppy's is way too small. I'm gonna move Owen up a size because I want them to actually wear these jammies. Ava's on the phone. He doesn't realize how loud he speaks on the phone. I want these jammies to last them, and I want them to be able to actually wear these to bed if at all possible, if I can find the right kind of fabric to do that with, because they're more of a snug fitting jammy. Now that I've got this, setting everything in motion, Poppy has chosen Gecko, so it's a lot easier with the detailing for Gecko than it is for Catboy, so I'm thankful for that. And the next step is going to be going to Joann's and taking a little poke around the fabric, so I might do that while Owen's in school. I just had a little look on Google, like look the characters back up just to see what kind of accent pieces to add. Obviously you have the emblems, which I will probably either applique on or use my Cricut and use heat transfer vinyl. I have some puffy vinyl, which I think could be really cool, especially for the Gecko one, because Gecko has these like little knee covers, and I bet that would look really cool with some puffy heat transfer vinyl on it instead of having to like sew a piece on. That could be kind of cool. I probably won't make Gecko a tail, and then after all of that's done, I gotta figure out a face mask situation. But first we're gonna focus on the jammy part. I'm also not sure if my kids are like gonna need a face mask. I don't think I could get Poppy to wear one. I think Owen might wear it for a second and then want to take it off. So is it even worth the time? It'd be great if I could get the jammy parts done by Saturday, and then if we're gonna do a mask, add it on for trick-or-treating. We're making progress, guys. Found the pattern. Okay, you can't tell, but we're at Auntie JoJo's. We're gonna go in. We're gonna take a look around at the fabric, and I forgot my reusable bag. Whoops. I remember after I talked to you guys about the pattern and stuff, I walked downstairs, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna need a reusable bag if I'm going to Joann's. Do you think I grabbed one? Absolutely not. Got sidetracked. Got distracted. Started doing something else and totally forgot. This is one of those times where I think to myself, I should just keep them in my car, but then I have to remember to bring them out to my car. Just chasing my tail. But anyway, we're here, gonna pop in, take a look around, see what kind of fabrics we can get our little paws on. I don't know that I'll start the process of making them today, but at least like we're gonna gather the supplies like a tiny little crafting squirrel, and we're gonna just tuck them away, and then we've got to clear the space. So expect some speed cleaning today, you know what I'm saying? Auntie JoJo's, let's go. Look what it's time for. It's the countdown chain. We've hung it up today, so this is how many days left until Halloween day, and then tomorrow we will start taking them off. Super exciting. Look at some of these fabrics. So cute. Are you playing with the TV? You got the remote? What do you got the remote for? You want to watch Meow? All right, let's put on Super Kitties. Meow. So when I was in Joann's, I managed to find red and green Halloween, like costume fabric, like costume stretchy fabric. Is it as stretchy as what my pattern is calling for? Maybe. I don't know how I'm going to like accent this. I have not quite figured that out yet, but we've got a base, we've got these. So today I think is going to be about tidying up a workspace and then maybe even putting the patterns together, but I don't anticipate any cutting or sewing today. Everything today is prep. That is one thing that I learned so much since teaching myself how to sew is do the prep. Just prep. Get the stuff ready. I am notorious for like being halfway through with something and then going on to the next step and be like, I'll come back to that first bit and like really finish and polish it off. But I have found a project runs so much more smoothly when everything is prepped. Who would have thought? I'm sure so many other people already do that, but my brain is working overtime here, trying to figure common sense things out. It's 7:30. I've just put Poppy to sleep. She hardly napped today, so she went to sleep a little bit earlier than usual, and Owen's already fallen asleep on the couch too. So I've been reading my book, and I am 64% of the way through. If I were to just read, my Kindle app is estimating that it would take me an hour and 25 minutes to finish the rest of the book. And also, I still have my makeup on, so hopefully I remember to wash it off. I've been considering making a bit more of a face washing routine, self-care, skincare routine. I don't know, maybe it's not gonna be like a 12-step skincare routine. Like, that would take so much mental agility that I just don't have. Just enough to like take the makeup off, wash the face, maybe start doing a moisturizer. I don't know, like a spot treatment. I've been starting to put like some cream on my skin, and I feel like bits and pieces of it are starting to clear up, but I don't know if it's like enough to actually be an actual true difference. I also feel like today's vlog was really short. I think it's just with just getting back on top of things, just trying to get back into the swing of a routine and getting the vlogs out at the time that I want to get them out. Obviously, I'm not gonna stick like super rigidly to that. Like, my goal is a 2 p.m. upload. But if I don't hit it, I don't hit it. Like, it's just, sometimes you're late. You know, sometimes you're late for things. That's life, man. Try my best to try to get back onto that time though. But editing just takes a big chunk of my day out. And I didn't get to do any tidying things today. There are some good things, but things did happen. We've gotten the costume things in motion. That's a positive. I'm feeling way better, like in my body. Completely just better, like mentally. I feel so much better too. Just, I feel like my thoughts are clearer now that I'm not like trying to force a trail like through a thicket of snot and sneezes. I just feel so much better. How are you liking the nighttime chats from the bedroom? Sometimes it's a filler episode, you know? Not every day is gonna be amazing. That's okay. Sometimes we need a little break. Sometimes we need a little rest. Some days are just fillers, and that's okay. But I'm gonna end the vlog. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.